Hey guys, what's up? Teacher Ray one more time in here. Today is Tuesday, the last day of March, March 31st. So, what are we going to study today? We're going to continue working with natural hazards. But in this case, instead of focusing on the phenomena that is a natural hazard, for example, volcanoes, for example, tsunamis, or for example, eruptic volcano eruptions, we're going to be focusing on how we can prevent these actions. I want that you go with your mommy or with your daddy and ask to them how they live the earthquake in the 85 year. I want that you ask to them. It was a very strong earthquake that happened more than 20 years ago and that shake the national society in these days. But some of the things that happened in that earthquake modified the life and the situations that we live in Mexico. For example, as far as I know, many of the buildings become more safer. Many of the infrastructure was earthquake proof, and so by that, many of the situations caused by the crashing of buildings or the falling down of buildings and the many lives that were lost by that situation caused such an impact that the form of the standards for building to producing houses and safety measures that you guys have been living change it completely. So remember, I want that you go with your parents and ask for them. But also, this is something that is very important. In the class from yesterday, we studied that some people and some governments are very cautious with the situations that are happening with the natural hazards. If there is a earthquake, there is a complete protocol that we need to follow. If there is a volcanic explosion or a volcanic eruption, there is a complete protocol that you need to follow. And also happens the same with tsunamis. But like we don't live in the seashore, maybe we are not very big aware of how destructive and how impactful they can be. So in this case, we are going to work with MyOn class. And so I want that you prepare your notebooks and I want that you prepare your paper sheets to read. Okay, so I wanted you to prepare your notebooks with date, principle, and the title. The title is My Own Story. Okay, and also we're going to be working with a new book that is The World's Worst Tsunamis. I'm going to show you the cover is in here. I want it. Oh, there is. Okay, The World's Worst Tsunamis. You can find it in your MyOn platform. Okay, just type in tsunamis and you're going to find the book, The World's Worst Tsunamis. In the file that you're going to find below, you're going to find a quiz, a resource that is saying tsunamis quiz. You're going to copy the questions, leave a space for each one of the questions, and after you're going to read the book. After that you read it, you're going to answer. Remember, you can repeat the book as many times as you can, so or as you wish, so you can have the complete information. Remember, I am not going to take half done activities. Remember to be neat, remember to have the complete questions and have correct answers. If you have a doubt, if you have a question, let me know and I will be on my mail answering questions. Don't get up and don't get frustrated and ask me as many times as you want. Okay, so we will see you guys tomorrow. Deuces.